Now, I know people usually don't think about New York as being anybody's hometown, but it is. Actually, it's probably just like your town, only bigger. A lot bigger. We have all the usual things. There's a statue, and here comes the bus. Oops. Well, actually, that's the subway. That's a little different. But we do have a bus. And a park. We've got horses and birds. And a guy that delivers the mail to your house, just like in your hometown. Hey, there's one thing you don't have, the Statue of Liberty. Oh, say, can you see? I can see it from my bedroom window. Just kidding. Some guy built a fake Statue of Liberty on top of his building. Well, maybe New York is a little different. Hey, there's my street. And there's the apartment where I live. Oh, wait a minute. That's not it. It's over there. Yeah, that's it. No, wait, it's over here. No, wait, no. Well, anyway, it's somewhere around here. Now, some people think New York is a scary place. I've lived here all my life and I've never been scared. Well, that's not quite true. There is something scary in New York. It's not in the park, or in the subway, or on the street. The scariest thing in New York lives right here in my house. Farley Drexel Hatcher, my little brother, known as Fudge. Now that's scary.
All right, buddy, pull over. I want to see your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance. Come back here, you busted.
That's my mom. She's neat. She likes to goof off. You want to be really, really afraid? Live with Farley Drexel Hatcher for 4 years. Watch it, bird brain.
Yeah, you tell him, Uncle Feather.
Guess what, Pete? What?
I'm getting married tomorrow.
Getting married? Isn't this kind of sudden?
No.
Well, who's the lucky bride?
Sheila Tubman.
Sheila Tubman? What? You're marrying the Queen of Cooties?
You bet. What's Cooties, Pete?
Peter, are you all right?
No.
I told him I was getting married and he just fell over.
I fell over when you told me who you were marrying.
Who are you marrying, Fudge?
Sheila Tubman.
Don't say that name around me.
Well, you better get used to it, because you're going to be hearing it an awful lot.
What do you mean?
We rented a house right next to theirs for a vacation in Maine.
What? Next door to the Queen of Cooties for a whole week?
2 whole weeks.
Ouch.
He did it again, Mom.
Well, he's being very silly. Why don't you come here and help me feed Uncle Feather?
What? Meatloaf again?
So, what did Sheila think about you getting married?
She was very happy.
Oh, how do you know that?
Because he laughed and laughed and laughed.
Vacation, huh? Death sentence is more like it. If you're wondering what it'd be like to spend 2 weeks with Sheila Tubman, I'll tell you. Imagine walking over a bed of hot coals, then jumping into a pit of rats and snakes, then sliding down a razor banister into a tub of alcohol, then having Godzilla eat your liver while you burn out the snake, and then you start to get the idea. Maybe I should go to camp instead.
Oh, not this year, honey. We wouldn't be going away at all if it weren't for Grandma, who's paying more than her share. I got an idea, though. Why don't you bring along a friend?
A friend? You mean like Jimmy Fargo?
Yes.
Mom, what's Cooties?
Peter's the cootie.
Now this is more like it. This I can work with. I'll call Jimmy.
Now, Henry, don't forget to let the decorators in.
Relax, Mrs. H. I'm not known as the Picasso of building superintendents for nothing.
Thank you, Pablo.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that.
Maps?
Underwear?
Yeah.
No, there's something else. Fudge is tired. No, Fudge! Fudge! Oh, my gracious, we forgot Fudge. Oh, heavens. I'm sorry. Henry, we're gonna... Oh, I just put that here.
2 weeks next door to see the Tillman. The houses are really far apart. We probably won't even be able to see our house from there. There's probably like a whole forest separating us.
Turtle, don't eat the chihuahua.
And remember, she's afraid of dogs. So, anytime she gives us trouble, we can stick Turtle after her.
Maybe I'll come for a week. A week isn't long enough. A week with your family can feel like a long time.
My grandma's going to be there. She can teach you backflips.
Really?
Yup.
Okay, I'll do it.
Shouldn't be walking in those.
Lift your feet, pal. That's it. Fudge, the water's awful cold up there for skin diving.
I have to get fish for Uncle Feather.
But Uncle Feather eats fruit.
That's because he never had any fish.
He's got a point.
Okay, Peter, time to go. See you in a week, Jimmy.
Okay, see ya. Suppose I don't find a friend in me.
You will.
But suppose I don't.
What about Uncle Feather? He's your friend, isn't he?
No, not that kind of friend. I can't play with Uncle Feather.
Oh, you're stupid.
I know. You come with us, Henry.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, Fudge, but I don't think I could fit in the car with all of this stuff.
We can tie you on the top.
There's an idea.
Oh, it's so quaint. Isn't it quaint, Warren?
I didn't think it was so far from the beach.
This is going to be great. Right, guys?
Yeah, great. I didn't know what was so great about it. All I saw was the Queen of Cooties. Then I got an idea. An absolutely great idea. It was perfect. It had been 4 hours in the car since our last stop. Turtle really had to go. She'd never know it hit her.
I'm fine. It's just that disgusting dog.
I'm sorry. Turtle really had to go.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. How are you? Fine. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you.
This vacation was off to a great start.
Yeah. Whee! What happened?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Holy moly, it's an invasion.
Hey, Buzzy.
Well, hello there. I'm Buzz's father, Sheila's grandfather. Call me Buzzy.
Do you have cooties?
Fudge.
Well, he's got lots of hair. Bucks get really good in there.
Well, that's very well thought out. But you see, I've had a very thorough cootie examination, and I'm sorry, but I'm cootie clean.
My brother Pete knows all about cooties.
Oh?
And guess what else?
What?
I'm getting married.
Oh?
And the lucky bride is...
Who?
Sheila Chapman!
Well, I'd say you're the lucky one.
Puppy, 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 Jake! Puppy, puppy, puppy. Come here, Jake. Oh, my baby. My precious furry baby. Oh.
You have a dog?
Yes, his name is Jake, and we just got him. Isn't he adorable?
I thought you were afraid of dogs.
I just don't like big, smelly, disgusting dogs.
Are you calling my dog smelly and disgusting?
Turtle is the most disgusting dog ever born.
Want to see disgusting? Look in the mirror. Want to smell disgusting? Smell yourself.
Are you two going to argue for the next 2 weeks? Because that could get to be a real bore.
Sorry, could you tell us where our house is, though?
This is your house.
I thought this was your house.
It's 2 houses, but they're connected.
What do you mean connected?
Didn't you learn anything in 5th grade, Peter? Connected means attached. You know, joined together. Don't worry, there's an inside door that separates your house from ours.
A door? I promised Jimmy a forest. Shoot me. I want to die.
See, Mom? He did it again.
It was Turtle. He was acting weird.
What is he doing? What's that bell?
A skunk. Turtle's been sprayed by a skunk.
Oh, no, not skunk. This is too nauseating for words. Do something, Peter. What am I supposed to do? He's your dog, isn't he?
Let's stop panic. Let's think this through in a logical way.
This isn't the time for logic. This is the time for action.
Tomato juice. Put him in the tub with tomato I think we've cornered the tomato juice market.
I'm telling you, it's only going to get worse. We should leave now.
Oh, stop worrying, Peter.
I'm not worrying. Thinking ahead.
It'll all work out.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Lights out, pal.
Good night, honey.
Dad, how are we going to watch the baseball games if we don't have a TV up here?
We'll listen to them on the radio.
I already tried. You can't get anything but static.
Well, we'll get a newspaper every day and you can follow the standings. Good night, sweetie.
Good night. Right. Under the same roof with the Queen of Trees and now no baseball for 2 weeks? Somebody tell me I'm having a bad dream.
You're having a bad dream. Why can't you have it like everybody else does? Asleep, Pete. Hey, guess what? Someone's gonna be my babysitter. What? My sister Libby's away at camp, so I got the job. At a daily rate of $7 plus overtime. She's gonna be with us all day, every day, the whole vacation. Pete, I think we're gonna have to get a little help with this problem. Come on, Fudge, sweetheart. All right, honey. Your mom says to get up. Your Grandma Muriel should be here any minute. Nice shot.
I told you to stay out of my room!
It's my fiancé's bedroom, too. So get used to it.
Jean, this is our vacation. You promised to fight that overwhelming urge to clean and tidy. Well, you can't expect me to go cold turkey.
Grandma! Muriel, can we do some cartwheels now?
Now?
Please, please, please. Please, please.
Oh, okay. I don't see why not. Okay, look out.
Do it again, Grandma!
That's absolutely amazing.
I'm in love.
One more, please.
What are do you think of that, Buzz?
Superior calcium absorption.
Superior calcium absorption.
Otherwise, she would have broken every bone in her body.
Take a little nap, Buzz.
Oh, I just love to learn cartwheels. My friend Mouse Ellis can turn cartwheels.
Peter, oh, come here and give Grandma a big hug. Come on. Oh.
My friend Mouse is coming here next week. She can be our maid of honor. That was my swimming volley line. Fudgy, that's not exactly nice. Sorry.
Next week? That's when Jimmy's coming.
Jimmy Fargo? Jimmy Fargo's coming here?
Yep.
That's the worst news of the century. The worst news of the century.
That's the worst news of the century.
The worst news of the century. Stop that, Fudgy. We're never getting married if you act that way. Say you're sorry or the wedding's off.
Are you gonna let her boss you around like that?
No. You stay out of this, Peter.
Yeah, Pete. Since when am I Pete? My name is Peter. I think Pete is a better name for a big brother. And I think Farley's a better name for a little brother.
Don't call me
Children. Oh, children, wait. Let's go stand on our heads and think about this. Peter, help Fudge.
Do you think that I could learn to do those flip-flops?
Well, you know what they say about old dogs.
Let's do it. Come on, bend over. There you go. Carefully now. All right. Very gently. Come on, Peter. Give us a hug.
Okay. Very good. Now, that's all.
Whoa! Yeah! Your brother wears better than you.
Oh, watch him. Watch me. Oh, come on. You can do better than that. Come on.
What's he doing?
83. Every morning, Fudge counts out exactly 200 Odies before he eats. It takes forever.
86.
Why?
87.
Because
80.
46.
47. 48. Pete!
Peter,
You messed me up.
86, Fudge. Jean, it's customary to clear the table after the meal, not during. Oh, I thought you were finished. Well, I'll just take you and get a little head start. Has she mentioned the gourmet dinner yet? No.
Another gourmet meal? No way.
Sheila, honey, what are you doing? You're freezing us out.
I can't stand that smell.
Oh, it's that vain, sweet summer smell. Yeah. Dampness, mildew, mud flats, dead fish.
Fuzzy.
Fudge, where's your bird?
What do you mean?
I mean, Feather's not in his cage.
Fudge, where's Uncle Feather?
Was bored. He wanted to come out of his cage.
You let him out of his cage?
Just for a little while. 81, 82.
Fudge, go look for your bird. You can count your cereal later.
Okay.
Great.
Well, how was I supposed to know the bird wasn't in his cage?
You open the windows everywhere?
Well, it smells so bad in here. He's not there where I left him, and the window is open. Let's not panic. Let's think this through in a logical way.
Fine, you stay here and think. We'll go find Feather.
I'm gonna realize later.
I'll call the Humane Society.
Yeah, you better.
That's it. Search and rescue. That's the spirit.
The door now. Okay.
see Uncle Feather, but I'm going to be somewhere getting a suntan.
How could he get a suntan? He's already black.
Good point. Maybe Uncle Feather's is playing a game.
Let's hope. Hey, look! There's a house over there. Maybe they've seen him.
Wait up, me! Out, Doc. He's my bird.
Just don't take forever.
Hello? Oh, hello.
Have you seen Uncle Feather?
Uncle who?
Uncle Feather.
No, I don't think so, but come on in. You can tell me all about him. What do we have under here? Oh, it's a little boy. Would you two like some cocoa?
Yes.
All right, you come over here and you just sit down there. And then I have a stool for you. I'm called Mrs. A. What's your name?
I'm Fudge, and this is my brother, Pete. He's not supposed to talk.
Oh, you have a sore throat, do you? Well, maybe this cocoa will help. Here you are.
This is good cocoa.
Oh, well, thank you. Mitzi says that I make the best cocoa.
Who is Mitzi?
Mitzi is my granddaughter. She's 4.
I'm 4 too.
Oh, well, then you two should meet.
I'm getting married, you know.
Oh, well, Mitzi's not ready for a commitment. Maybe you two could just be friends. Mitzi, come on down here, meet the Feather Boys.
Feather boys?
Oh, I do hope that your Uncle Feather is not out sailing today. That water is choppy.
I hope not either. He doesn't know how to sail. He's not even supposed to go outside.
That sounds very serious. Have you called the police?
Not yet, but we have a humane society.
Oh, really? What does your uncle look like? I mean, just in case I see someone who fits his description.
He's mostly flat with the yellow nose and yellow feet.
Mitzi, come on in here. Come on. Sometimes she's shy. Mitzi, now come on in here. Mitzi, I want you to meet Fudge Feather and his big brother, Peter Feather.
Feather is a great name.
Actually, it's Hatcher.
Oh, I thought you said your uncle's name was Feather.
It is.
Oh, I see. He's your mother's brother.
Actually, he's a bird.
Oh, Bird is his last name. Feather Bird, what an unusual name. Is he related to the birds that live down the road?
No, he is a bird.
Uncle Feather is Fudge's pet minor bird.
I'm so happy to know that. Well, it's no wonder I was confused. I wasn't at all sure what I was going to say to a man that had a yellow nose and yellow feet. Well, it seems like your sore throat is much better, Peter.
Actually, I don't have sore throat.
Oh, I see.
Come on.
Hey, that's a professional glove.
Thank you. I call it my Mitzi. Get it? Who's Pig? My grandpa, Big Apple.
Big Apple? Did you say Big Apple as in Boston Red Sox center fielder?
Do you know him?
Know him? Are you kidding? He lives here?
I hope he lives here. He's my husband.
I can't believe this. I know all his stats. I have his card.
Want to play his game?
His game?
We play it every Sunday.
You mean anyone who wants to play ball with Big Apple can?
You have to pass the over-under test first.
What's the over-under test?
You have to be over 4 and under 104.
That's it?
That's it.
Yahoo! This could be the best news of the century. What about Uncle Feather?
Oh, right. Uncle Feather. Can I meet Big A?
You certainly can. He's in Boston this week. But you can can meet him when he comes back.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
I hope you find Uncle Feather.
Uncle Feather! Uncle Feather! Stupid bird. It's not my fault you got lost. I didn't open your door. Uncle Feather! I'm coming.
Nice going.
Right, Fudge. I looked everywhere for him.
It's a man! It's a man! It's a man! It's a man! It's a man!
Let me in! I'm your husband! Let me in! He's gonna get me! Let me in! Feathers? Yes, Uncle Feathers. How could you do this to me? I'm your husband. Taylor, I'm talking to you.
Go on, Uncle Feather. Get in there.
I'm gonna have to refix this mirror thing. All right, everybody, you can come out now. I've gotten Feather in his cage. What?
She's right.
I want a divorce.
It was going to be a long, hot summer. Mrs. Tubman had made a parking lot out of tape. We were all supposed to park our vehicles in our assigned spaces. Mrs. Tubman was a little weird sometimes.
Doggy feet? Fudge! Your bulldozer's parked in Peter's Humvee space. Could we straighten this out, please? Fudge!
I'll never last the 2 weeks. They're gonna have to cart me away.
I'm coming!
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, it's in the right spot, right? Right.
Fudge!
We almost got it. Astronaut. Masternaut.
Make your home in my heart.
Let's try another one.
There it is. Perfect knot. Inescapable.
Was that lightning?
Could have been.
Not bad, dear. Well, they seem to be getting along, don't they?
Good. We couldn't get him to do anything last summer. Say, what would you think about beef tornadoes with oysters Rockefeller?
Tornadoes, that's an opera by Puccini, right?
You are so droll, Warren.
Muriel doesn't eat any red meat.
Oh, that's right. And no dairy for Buzzy, and nothing for Warren that doesn't come from a can or hasn't been dead for at least a month.
Touche.
Lightning! Funny, Peter. I've been trying to call Jimmy all afternoon, and now the phone's not working.
Oh, it's a storm, honey. It's passing. We'll get through.
But I gotta tell him about Big Abe.
No.
Peter, don't worry.
I'm not worried.
He's thinking ahead.
At least I'm not afraid of the lightning.
I'm not afraid of lightning. I'm just more aware of it than other people. It's a madhouse! A madhouse!
Well said.
Someone else's name. Jimmy! Are you sitting or standing?
Sitting.
Okay, good. Now, you're never gonna believe who our neighbor is up here.
Big apple.
You fainted, right?
No.
But you're speechless.
No.
You don't believe me?
I believe you, but I don't get it.
What is there to get? Big Apple, Boston Red Sox, the greatest center fielder of all time.
Ty Cobb was the greatest center fielder of all time.
Yeah, well, okay. But listen, Big Apple is one of the greats. He lives right here. We're gonna get to meet him, maybe even hang out with him. And guess what else?
What?
We're gonna get to play ball with him in a real game. Are you still there?
Yeah?
Well, say something.
I strike out a lot.
Who doesn't?
Probably the gay.
We're not talking about the major leagues. We're talking about your basic Sunday ball game.
Speaking of basic, how's it going with the Queen of Cooties?
I hardly see her. She's got a job babysitting.
Ah, that's a relief.
Good time, Jimmy.
Gotta go now. See ya.
Really finds out who she's babysitting. I had to come up with a good story why we are sharing the house with the Tubmans. Something that would make sense to Jimmy. That was it. It was definitely it. I'll say, you see, Jimmy, when we first got to Maine, we moved into this big old house. It had 7 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. You could see the ocean from every window. Unfortunately, there's a major problem. What problem? Poison gas in all the toilets. Green, steamy, gurgling stuff that bubbled up every time we flush. Wow. My dad had to call the health inspector. She took one look and went nuts. This is a disaster. This is a true environmental disaster. So then what? She condemned the place. Even though she was sorry about ruining our vacation, she had no choice. The police came and boarded up the house. They nailed a sign to the front door. Warning, poison gas in toilets. Flush at your own risk. Ah! Wow, you're lucky you got out alive. Yeah, I know. So anyway, we had to move into this house with the Tubmans. A brilliant story. All right, Peter.
I've got this 3 words for you, Pete. Get help.
That's only 2 words.
Fast.
Yes!
Yes. Yeah.
Gee, Pete. My dad was trying to learn how to sail. That's all right, Dad. There probably won't be any trees on the ocean. As you can see, he's picking this up really fast.
Did you know I could read?
So can I.
Then what does this say?
I can read everything. I can read Hub on Bob and Dinosaur book.
The name of this book says, Tell Me a Mitty, and it's all about me and my baby brother Jacob.
You don't have a baby brother?
I do so, and his name is Jacob.
Let me see that book. How come this book's about you?
Because I'm special.
Hey, get up! We're going to town! I'm gonna get a baseball mitt. Want to come?
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
Come on, Peter. We haven't even seen the village yet.
A few drops of oil on it every day. I'll make it nice and soft.
You will. I gotta go to my sailing lesson.
All right, see then. Keep your head above water.
Always do.
Mom, I have to go to the library. It's really important. Well, I can take it.
All right, we'll have some grocery shopping to do. You guys wait for me at the library.
I can't find it.
Find what?
The book I want.
Go ask the library.
What you gonna do?
I'm busy.
Please, please. This is important.
Okay.
Do you tell me a Fudge?
Pardon?
Tell me a Fudge. That's the book I want.
Oh, there you are. It doesn't sound familiar.
Maybe it's called Tell Me a Farley.
Did you look it up in the computer?
No, I didn't.
Let's give it a try.
What's your name?
Isabel, but my friends call me Izzy.
Izzy. That's weird, but I like it.
What's yours?
Farley, but my friends call me Fudge.
Oh, what an interesting name. Well, we have Tell Me a Mitzi and Tell Me a Trudy, but I don't see Tell Me a Fudge or Farley.
You know something there!
No, I'm sorry.
It's not fair!
Fudge?
What?
Who knows more about a Fudge or a Farley than you?
Nobody.
Exactly. So maybe you should write the book yourself.
I can't write. My fingers are this from putting my name.
Maybe you should tell the stories to someone else, like your brother.
Isabel smiled at me as if we were sharing some secret. I think I smiled back, but I'm not sure. Probably looked like a dork, but I didn't care.
And he'll write them down for you.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Okay, good luck.
I felt like I was in a dream, and everything was happening in slow motion.
What's wrong, Pete?
Nothing. Why?
You look weird. Are you gonna puke?
I'm just a little dizzy, that's all.
Put your head down. That's what Mom tells me when I'm dizzy.
I'm not that kind of dizzy. It's more like I'm floating.
Well, you better come down because here comes Mom.
My friend Mosels has chicken pox and she can't come to Maine.
Oh, you must be disappointed.
Why? Why does everything happen to me? Why couldn't Jimmy Fargo get chicken pox?
Jimmy had him in the 2nd grade. Don't you remember? We all had him.
So unfair.
Where is it written that life is fair? It's all ups and downs and ups. Right, Buzzo?
Oh, yeah, that's the way it is.
Buzzo.
Buzzo!
Aw, the poor thing.
Yeah, it's rough.
Peter, get in here.
Fudgy! Fudge, where are you?
We're back here eating my pie.
Spit that out right now. That's full of bacteria.
Yeah, bacteria are really tasty. Queens are tasty too. And slugs. Slugs are fat and juicy.
You two are disgusting.
Derby, derby, derby. And sluggy, sluggy, slug.
Stop that.
Derby, derby, because it's catching. Would you maniacs shut up? How am I supposed to sleep with all this rap here?
We can't stop.
Fudge-a-Mania, Fudge-a-Mania.
Fudge-a-Mania, Fudge-a-Mania, we can't stop. Fudge-a-Mania.
Cut it out. Cut it out right now.
But we're having
fun. Find some other way of having fun.
Okay.
I'm ready to write my book.
I'll say it and you write it down.
I can't write unless I'm breathing.
You're funny, Pete.
Why can't your babysitter write it for you?
Dictation is not in my job description.
Okay. Spit it out.
Tell me a fudge. I Farley, Virgil Hatcher. 7-1. How Turtle got his name. Okay, that's it for today.
Workaholic.
Eight, 7, 6,
4,
5, 4, 6, 5, 4.
Are you all right?
You're 2 seconds short.
2 seconds.
All right. I'll give you a break.
What's next?
Well, that's step 3. 5 more to go. What do you think, Buzz? Have you ever been excited by anything ever in your life, Buzz?
The day I discovered puberty.
What have you done so far?
So far, a whirligig,
Cartwheel.
a cartwheel, yeah, and a 1 mile boat row and a headstand.
Yeah, that was a concession. It should have been a handstand.
Oh?
What's left?
Yeah, what's left?
Well, 20 push-ups, a rope climb, a 100-pound bench press, a half-mile swim, and a 1-mile run.
And for close friends and family, a quiet memorial service.
He can do it. He can do it. I don't care what he said. Did you hear me? I don't care what he said. No, don't you dare put me on hold. No, What about Lobster Newberg? Would you look at yourself? What? Warren has developed an allergy to shellfish. Does that include snails?
Snails? Ew, gross. She's gonna do it again. What again? Her gourmet dinner. Fish, flop, flop, no more gourmet slop. Fish, flop, flop, no more gourmet slop. Fish,
Who taught them that?
no more.
Did you teach them that? Buzzy! Hold on. Buzzy, did you teach them that song? I shall prevail. There will be a gourmet dinner, and you will all love it.
Fish, flop, flop, no more gourmet slop. Fish, flop, flop, no more gourmet slop.
Gurgling green gas. Gurgling green gas. And all that. Oh no! It was Jimmy, and my gurgling green gas story was starting to sound weird.
Hey, Peter, this is great! You're right! Can't even see Sheila's house from here. Where does she live? Over in the woods over there? I gotta talk to you.
Peter, is that Jimmy? Hey, Jimmy, how you doing?
Hi, Miss Asher. Where's Uncle Feather?
He's in there.
Jimmy, I gotta talk to you.
What? Meatloaf again?
Good old Uncle Feather.
Come on, I'll show you a room. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
It still smells in here. Oh, it's you.
What's she doing here? I'll explain later.
I happen to live here. This happens to be my house.
I thought this was your house.
Well, we share the living room and the kitchen. We eat breakfast and dinner together every day.
I don't get it. See, our family lives up there, and her family lives up there. And the living room and kitchen are sort of down here.
Sort of down here? Did I say that? Brilliant, Peter. Oh no, it was Sheila's wind-up toy dog.
Isn't my dog adorable?
I thought you were afraid of dogs.
She is.
I just don't like big, smelly dogs.
Oh.
Scratch his ears, he knows that.
I didn't like the looks of this at all. Yeah, thanks. I should have told you about sharing a house with the Tillmans, but I didn't find out until we got up here, and, well, I was afraid if I told you, you wouldn't come.
Probably wouldn't have, but now that I'm here, it doesn't seem that bad.
What? Sheila Tubman doesn't seem that bad? Well, she's pretty bad. Keep going. Really bad. Keep going. Bad. That's better.
Telling Jimmy the truth wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. But I still couldn't help wondering how he would have reacted to my gurgling green gas story.
Fudge! Fudge! Mother? Mother? Mother! What are you doing lying out here?
I was meditating. Meditating? Yes. This is Buzzy's 10-step program for me. This is step number 2. Take time and smell the roses.
Well, what was I supposed to think? You look like you should have a chalk outline around your body. I thought you were dead.
But you almost scared me to death. Oh, not bad, Buzzy. 20 seconds off yesterday.
Aren't you overdoing it a bit with Fuzzy, Mom? I mean, I haven't hardly seen you at all.
Well, I was just trying to stay out of the way so you and Warren could have a real vacation. Would you like to do something together, just the two of us?
Yes, I would.
Well, wonderful. What should we do?
Not handstands.
You're not wearing a mask? That's your real face? Well, how was I supposed to know? Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning, honey.
Welcome to Camp Kissy Face.
You wish.
Oh yeah, I really wish.
He was my babysitter, but maybe he's gonna be my wife, too. Wife? Maybe. Nothing's definite yet. Fuzzy Senior and Grandma are best friends, but they don't sleep in the same room.
Okay, that's enough. Jimmy doesn't want to hear anymore. Jimmy wants to have his lunch in peace.
And we got dizzy from Izzy's library. What was that about Peter getting dizzy?
That was a joke. He felt like he was floating.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Time out! Enough!
Grandma!
Fudge! Come here, sweetheart. Come to Grandma.
Grandma! Who's gonna kill me?
I think so. Come here. Oh, you okay?
Dizzy from Izzy, la-di-da-di-da-da. Maybe it's love.
It has nothing to do with love. Fudge just made the whole thing up.
Dizzy, floating, sounds like love to me.
Yeah, Peter. Sounds like that to me, too.
I've seen Izzy. He's got black hair and a fat behind.
Not fat.
Not fat. How come it wiggles when she walks?
So when do I get to meet this Izzy?
I have an idea. We can all ride our bikes down to the library this afternoon.
You have a job. You have to babysit Fudge.
Fudge is invited to Mitzi's after lunch. All I have to do is walk from there and I'm free.
Oh, my mom's not paying for that.
Business between your mother and me is private. Come on, Jimmy.
I don't have a bike.
No problem. We have extras in the garage.
Hey! Jimmy's here to visit me. I'll decide what we do. Wait up! Figure I better not leave Jimmy alone with her. Maybe Cootie Queens could cast spells or something. Who cares about them anyway? Who cares if balls on your stupid face doesn't make them sick? What's wrong?
What did he say?
Oh, fly. Fly? I was battling really fast and breathing really hard. It was right into my mouth.
How'd you know it was a fly?
What else could it be?
A bee, a moth, a small bird.
It wasn't a small bird. A bee would have stung me. Almost sure it was a fly.
Ew. Gross.
What are we gonna do?
We'll take him to Bicycle Bob's. He'd know what to do.
I think I'm gonna puke.
No, you're not. Just stay on your bike and keep your mouth shut.
Maybe you should keep it open in case the fly wants to get out.
All right, fine. Keep your mouth open. Maybe a rope to fly in.
What's happening?
I was riding my bike really fast and breathing really hard.
And a fly flew into his mouth and he swallowed it.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Club?
The ISAF Club.
ISAF Club?
I Swallowed a Fly Club. I'm a member myself.
You swallowed a fly?
Club. I'm working on a half dozen mark. You know, it's hard to pedal really fast and keep your mouth closed at the same time.
Does he need x-rays?
I'm afraid he needs something a lot more serious than x-rays. This is very alarming. This may call for surgery and tons of medicine. No. He needs something even more drastic than that. He needs ice cream.
Ice cream?
Go next door to Ickles, get yourself a big vanilla cone.
Why vanilla?
Well, that's the best cure for eating live insects. Unless you don't like vanilla, then...
Vanilla's fine.
Okay.
Is it working?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe the fly's drowning in the ice cream.
Help me! Well, library's right over there.
Oh yeah, the library.
I'll watch the bite.
Don't you want to see Izzy? Don't you want to tell her you swallowed a fly? Come on, Jimmy.
I'm gonna tell Isabel about the fly. She'll probably come out and see if I'm okay. And I'll get dizzy. She'll write a song, Dizzy Over Izzy. It'll be a big hit, and I'll be elected dork of the century.
I forgot. Library's closed today.
Too bad.
Well, we'll see Izzy tomorrow. And Peter will get dizzy.
I love you. Come be my own. Come make your home in my heart.
Anne, would you put the drawn butter on the table? Warren, tell everybody to be seated. I don't expect too much from Peter and Fudge because you know they are the peanut butter and jelly brigade.
Yeah, their idea of gourmet is super chunk instead of smooth.
You've got to introduce exotic foods at an early age. It takes time to develop a taste for them. Is anybody listening? Okay.
What's this?
This is an artichoke. It's fun to eat.
Looks like a hand grenade to me.
Probably tastes like that, too.
Darn thing fit me.
I didn't have time to trim the tips. Well, it won't hurt you, for heaven's sakes.
What are you doing? First, you pick a leaf off like this. Then you dip it in the drawn lemon butter. Then you take a bite like this. And then you lay it on your plate.
Looks like a rat knot on it.
Artichokes, that's a good name for him. I'll choke the guy who invented them. I'm sorry. No. They're delicious, fellas. They're delicious.
This is pâté de foie gras. Pâté is created by stuffing grain down the throats of geese.
Oh, Sheila, no.
It's interesting how they do it. They stick these tubes right down the goose's throat, all the way down to their stomach. And they have like a goose assembly line. Sometimes a goose's liver weighs as much as 4 pounds. And you keep stuffing them and stuffing them until their livers get really big and fat. Then you pull their livers out. They mash it all up. And that's
Shucks, that's the catch.
Well, I'll just put in a call to Chef Boyardee. Bon appetit.
good night, Goose Guts.
I'm not finished the obstacle course here. I gotta swing across this body of water here.
Okay, come on.
Looks like Lake Superior. Well, I gotta excuse me.
Wait a minute. It's a long way. Give me that rope.
No.
Give me that rope. No. The long way.
No, your program only called for me to swing across the pond. I mean, there was no mention in there of north, south, east, or west.
I don't know about this.
Well, am I to get no credit for an adroit command decision? I mean, that's what built this country. Thinking on your feet, standing on your head, whatever. That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Come on. All right. Obstacle course complete. 10-step program complete. You got your stripes, soldier.
Thank you, Marjorie.
There you go.
Well, you all been rooting for me, and I really appreciate that. I really do. But there's much more at stake than just merely a merit badge. Why don't you tell them, Miriam? Come on.
Well, Buzzy and I... Oh, go ahead.
Well, I guess you can only put it into words like this. Take my heart, I love you.
We'll never part,
I love you.
Come be my own.
Come make your home in my heart.
Oh, what are you trying to tell us, Mother?
What?
Well, I think it's quite obvious, Ann, dear. Buzzy and I are in love. We're going to be married. Married?
Married?
Next Sunday, we'll all be together.
Oh, aren't you rushing things just a little bit?
Well, at our age, I don't think we should risk a long engagement.
Well, it's not exactly like we have to get to know each other's families, you know.
Grandpa, does this mean I'm going to be related to the Hatchers?
Related?
Grandpa, you can't do this to me.
Grandma, you can't do this to me.
I can't believe this.
You can't believe this.
Well, let's get busy. We've got 1,000 things to do.
Right.
We'll have the ceremony in the garden. Sheila, you can be a bridesmaid. If that's all right with you, Muriel.
That's perfect.
So there's going to be a wedding in Maine after all, except Sheila and Fudge aren't going to be the bride and groom. Grandma and Buzzy are. I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of weird and kind of neat at the same time.
Watch out!
My grandma had Buzzy, Dad had Mom and his sailing lessons. Fudge had Mitzi. Even Turtle was getting chummy with Jake. It was only Uncle Feather and me that were on our own. Sheila's a major dork.
Major dork.
All right, good jobs. Okay, now Peter's a great guy and he's awesome.
What? Meatloaf again?
As the weeks slipped by, I got more and more worried. I was counting on Big A's game to somehow head off the Sheila-Jimmy problem. I wasn't getting dizzy with Dizzy anymore. In fact, we were having a great time. Then, the worst thing that could possibly happen happened. Sheila and Jimmy showed up. It wasn't that Jimmy and I didn't spend any time together. It's just that Sheila was always around too.
Listen carefully, this is very important. It's called the man overboard rule.
Excuse me, Mr. Hatcher. Couldn't we call it the person overboard rule? I mean, man overboard sounds so sexist.
You're absolutely right. The person overboard rule. Sheila, you and Jimmy and Peter are the spotter. If anyone falls into the water, your job is to point. No matter how much the boat rocks, you have to keep pointing so that the person overboard doesn't get lost.
Maybe I should just wait here. Don't worry. Once we get out there, you're gonna love it.
Everybody got that? You keep pointing no matter what. So what do we do?
Keep pointing.
Everybody keep quiet while I go through my final checks. Sheets ready. Life preservers. Now we're ready. Okay, we start the engine.
Engine? I thought we were sailing.
We get out into the open water and then we raise the sails. So let's go.
Lauren.
Hold on, Muriel. Let me get underway.
Lauren.
Muriel, I know you're an experienced sailor, but I can handle it.
It's just that Lauren.
Once in your life, did you let someone else have center stage?
Lauren, the stern line.
Stern line. What are you doing? Get away from me! Go on!
Man overboard! Man overboard! Man overboard!
All right, enough! You can stop pointing now!
All right, guys, let's get some shut-eye. Big day tomorrow.
Jimmy's already asleep.
Oh, good for you too, Nate.
Mom? How's Dad?
Oh, well, he'll be okay. He was just looking forward to that sail so much. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, get some sleep. Got the ball game of the year tomorrow. Not to mention Grandma's wedding.
Ball game of the year? More like ball game of the century. I was so excited I knew I wanted to sleep. It was only the absolute most important event in my life, with my entire future at stake.
Look at my mincy.
What'd you do to it?
Why was it like the man's?
What'd you use?
Guess. I'll give you a hint. It's pink.
Pink oil?
Yes. Give up.
Yeah, I definitely give up.
Oil of Olay. Oil of Olay.
You used oil of Olay on your mitt?
Yes.
Oil of Olay is for skin, turkey brain. Mom uses it on her face.
I like to smell it.
So?
The man in the store said oil it every night, remember?
But never use oil of Olay. You probably ruined your mitt.
You never use oil of Olay.
Now he was about 2 seconds away from crying. Why didn't I just tell him his glove looks great? Why'd I have to make such a big thing out of it? Look, it's not like you did anything wrong. You were just being,
creative?
Yeah, creative.
It smells good too, huh?
Don't push your luck.
Olay, 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 olay.
Hi.
Hi. You okay?
Sure. Just humiliated, disgraced, and mortified, but I'll get over it. I acted badly. We both know that, right? I'm sorry. So, big game? Well, come on, slugger. Let's play ball.
Oh, look at that. Just a Sunday ball game. Not so many people. Let's go home. My leg hurts. Stop complaining. Oh, I don't know. I strike out a lot. Me too. Look, there she is. Oh, Isabel, from the library. That's the girl you were talking about? I don't want to tell you this, Peter, but she's incredibly ugly. What? Are you crazy? She's beautiful. Gotcha. Big A! Big A! Please let me be on this team. I'll never ask for another thing if I can just play on this team.
Nice to see everybody again. As you know, my legs aren't what they used to be, so I'm not going to be playing in the field or running the bases this year. Well, let me tell you something. I can still knock one out of here once in a while. So I'm going to bat for both teams.
How can he bat for both sides? When in Rome. It's against the official rules.
Yeah, right, kid. All right, come on. Let's choose up sides.
It's against the official rules.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
I have news for you, lady. We are not in Rome.
I have news for you, Junior. Rudeness will not be tolerated in this game.
Who's being rude? Oh, come on. Take it easy. It's just a game. And I suppose you think it's fair for him to bat for both sides, too. Yeah, why not?
I'm captain, I'm captain, I'm captain, I'm captain, I'm captain, I'm captain.
I can't believe this. Maybe Izzy will pick you for her team. Yeah, sure. Captain Fudge with his Oil of Olay mate got to choose first. So, who does he pick? The biggest, strongest looking player? No, that would have made too much sense. He chose Mitzi. Then, it was Isabel's turn. I concentrated on my name, trying to get the message through to her. Peter Warren Hatcher. Peter Warren Hatcher. Isabel looked at me and smiled.
Yes! It's gonna work! I closed my eyes, and when I did, Isabel chose Tony Ickles. Then Fudge picked me. Goodbye, Isabel. Then I tried to get him to choose Jimmy next, so at least I'd have a friend on my team. But did he listen? Does he ever listen? No. And Jimmy wound up on Isabel's team. Nothing was working out the way I'd planned. Absolutely nothing.
All right, guys, let's kick butt. Yeah. Wait a minute, where am I supposed to go?
Come on, Dad, you can do it. Throw your high, hard one.
I hope that's your high, hard one. God, just one speed. Directions, anybody's guess.
Come on, Dad. Oh, goof off.
This is baseball, Dad.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what was happening. They were making it into a joke.
Anybody hurt?
Even Big A. Baseball is not funny.
All right. I think I got this solved. Third, Peter! Yeah, way to go, Peter!
All right! I made the first putout. Now this was baseball. Okay, come on, Dad. Strike him out. I was glad Jimmy got a hit and Grandma scored a run, but now the bases were loaded with 2 out. You gotta bear down, Dad. If we could hold him here, it would set the tone for the whole ball game. I could feel Big A's eyes on me. He knew I wanted him to hit it to me. He knew I wanted to make the big play, the sure sign of a winner. Come on, hit it to me! Oh no, it's coming to me!
It's all yours, Peter. Let me go behind you! Shield your eyes from the sun! Let me go behind you! It's behind you! Behind you! Throw it in home, come on! Get it home! Come on!
Oh no! A 4-run error! A 4-run error!
It's okay, Peter. Everybody makes mistakes.
I was going down the Guinness Book of World Records. Peter Warren Hatcher, the only kid ever to make a 4-run error. By the time we got to bat, we were 6 runs down because of me. Nice swing, Fudge!
Knock it off, Pete!
Get it in there when he got one arm. Hey, come on!
Is that a home run? Is that a home run? Where do I go now? It's Fudge-a-Mania!
Then Big A came up for our side.
Big A.
A grand slam home run. Now I was coming up with the tying run on second. Just the chance I had been waiting for. Put it in here. Come on. I dare you. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, no. Way to come through in the clutch, Peter. Before the game was over, everybody got a hit but me. Fudge got another hit. Jimmy got a double. Big hit went out. I struck out. Mitzi got a hit. Grandma got her fourth hit. I struck out. Dad and Big hit homers. I struck out. Even Sandy got a hit. And she was blind. Yeah, even Turtle got a hit. Ha, ha, ha. I didn't know what everyone was laughing at. It was the bottom of the ninth and we were still 2 runs behind. Then we got a big rally going. 2 guys got on, and George, one of our best hitters, was coming up.
There, what do you got for an arm? Hey, come on! Fire one in there!
All right, George! It was perfect. 1 run behind and the tying and winning runs were on. And I was up. I couldn't believe it. A second chance. I could win the game with 1 swing.
Way to go, Pete! Now, come on!
Come on, Peter!
Big A's eyes were on me again. Nothing was gonna get by me. Absolutely nothing. This was it. The ball was headed for the left field corner. 2 runs would score. We would win. I did it. Then it happened. Grandmother! My own grandmother had thrown me out at first base! Oh no! Somewhere the sun is shining bright. Somewhere hearts are light. There's no joy in Mudville tonight. Mighty Peter has been thrown out by his own grandmother.
Peter? Hey, Jimmy! Come on out. Come on out, Peter. Hey, man, I'm sorry how everybody acted not taking the game seriously and all. Come on out. I got somebody who wants to talk to you.
Who?
It's Big A.
Yeah, sure.
It is. Honest.
Come on, Jimmy, stop kidding around. I'm not in the mood.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, kid. Give me a couple minutes here.
Oh, sure.
What do you say, kid? Let's grab a chair. Now, look, kid. Big A tells it straight. That's the way I live my life, and that's the reason I'm up here. To tell it to you straight. You're a ball player. Well, I know you had a bad game, but that doesn't mean nothing.
But I struck out 5 times.
Yeah, and you made a costly error. But you lost the ball in the sun. You were playing on the sun field, and there's nothing you can do about that.
But I didn't come through when the game was on the line.
Well, you gotta admit, the old broad made a fantastic catch. I mean, I couldn't go in a hole like that when I was 20. That's the darndest thing I ever seen. Brooks Robinson couldn't have made that play.
But getting thrown out by your own grandmother?
Well, you don't want that spread around, that's for sure. But the point is, you came through in the clutch. You hit a rocket, and she made a perfect play, and that's that. Yeah, and I'll tell you one more thing, and then I'm gonna go down and get some wedding cake. You're a ball player, kid. You're one of us. I saw how jacked up you got when all those people start goofing off, and you're right. Baseball is what?
Sacred.
That's right. You got to feel it right in here. As far as the rest of those people are concerned, well, they just like to goof off and have some fun. But you're a ball player. Well, I'm out of here. Do we have this straight? I think you've been needing this.
See you, Big A. What'd he say? He said I was a real ball player. He'd know, wouldn't he? He's the Big A, right? Thanks, man. So are we okay? I mean, we're still pals, right? Why won't we be? Because I've been hanging out with the Queen of Cooties. Who cares about the Queen of Cooties? Best pals? Best pals. Let's go party. Yeah.
Lauren, hold that. Peter, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But if I didn't try my best, I'd be cheating you.
I know, Grandma.
Honestly, I could have died. I was praying you'd beat it out, but if I let you make it, I'd be insulting you.
Grandma, I know. Really, I do. You did right. Huh? You did what you had to do. You're a ball player.
Warren, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the and do you, Buzzy, take Muriel to be your lawful wedded wife?
Oh, yes, I do.
With this ring, there's no ring. Fudge! Fudge, where's the ring?
It's right here.
Fudge, well, bring it in. Come on.
You'll do. You're going to fall down.
No.
Well, there's no ring there.
Uh-oh, no ring. I blew it.
There we go.
It's a ring!
Boy, is that a cake or what? Of course it's a cake, silly. That's just the saying, silly.
Oh, boy, look at that.
Lay a piece of cake on me, Grandma.
There you go.
Fudge, are you giving this to me?
Yeah, and I'm giving up big bucks, too.
What's that supposed to mean, turkey brain?
Dad, there's big bucks and Papa things.
I love you. Hey, come here. Hey, time out. Time out. Peter, go stand to your head and think about this. Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Well, Grandma and Buzzy were gone, and the party was over. The fun was just starting for Sheila. Let's use the blue stuff. That'll look weird. Yeah, no wait. Let's take the green stuff. It'll look even more weird. Like green slimy teeth. Yeah. No wait, the yellow one. Let's take the yellow. We wore those stupid yellow shoes. Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Don't you look at us?
Well, Pa, I'd say that was a dang fine wedding.
About time those young'uns got hit, Shirley.
Yeah, just in time, I'd say.
You look like Uncle Feather. What? He has a yellow nose and you have a yellow mouth. What? Maybe now you can marry Uncle Feather. Peter, you're dead. All right, Peter, now you've had it. Come on, take this. You come back here, Peter Hatcher. I'm not done with you yet.
What do you think, Buzz?
Business as usual. You think these kids of ours might actually kill one another someday?
Are you kidding? They'd be lost without each other.
A perfect match, yin and yang. Abbott and Costello.
Probably end up married. Oh, heaven forbid. Well, it's getting late. Look at her. She's twitching. You promised. Let me get this straight. You will not allow me to clean even a small patch of this incredible debris? No. Well, then, I will not be held responsible for what is going to happen next. Because after years of torment by my dearest friends, merely because I wish to bring some order into your squalid lives, I have snapped. Oh, yeah. Food fight.
Fudge-a-Mania? Yep, I was afraid of this. Wasn't that the most beautiful wedding you ever saw? Yes, Aunt Feather. That was a beautiful wedding. I just want you to know, Peter, that even if we are related, I'll always hate you.
That's a relief, because I always hate you too.
Promise?
Promise.
Let's shake on it. Now, there will be some changes when we get back to New York.
Oh yeah, like what?
Like, you refer to me as Ms. Tubman from now on.
What?
That's right. And you will open doors for me, and pull out my chair at lunch, and run errands when I need them run. And in general, treat me with extreme dignity and respect.
Oh, yes. And why would we do that?
Because if you don't, I'll tell everyone at school what I know.
What's that?
Your grandmother threw you out at first base. Threw you out at first base. Out at first base.
And I got it all on tape. See you in the city.